Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally here. Version 0.2, baby! Wait. Why do I feel like this has happened somewhere before? I don't know. But anyway, after many months of patiently awaiting this update, finally the version 0.2 update for Outcome Memories is finally here. And man, it feels really good to be jumping back into this game again after so long. I actually made a video on this game a while back ago when it, around when it first dropped, which, if you want to go watch the video, you can. But, yeah, it's been a while since the last time I actually played this game. But, version 0.2 came out, and I really wanted to come back and play this game. So, and now I'm here giving my thoughts on the update. So, without further ado, let's begin. Starting off with the new survivors, Blaze and Silver. We'll start off with Silver first. And Silver is... yeah, I fucking suck playing as him. But, I mean, he is fun to play as still. Even though, I feel like some of the hit recognition on the moves, especially the suspension move, is a little off at times. Like, really off. But yeah, I mean, besides that, I mean, I had a little bit of some fun playing Silver. I do like that he can fly, too. I think that's kind of nice. But anyway, let's talk about Blaze next. And Blaze is actually pretty fun to play as, in my opinion. My only real gripe I have with this character is that the Fire Javelin just fucking sucks. Like, I don't know why, but whenever I try using it, every time, it just has the worst trajectory I have ever seen and just goes all over the goddamn place. But besides that, I mean, I enjoy playing as Blaze. I also really like her design a lot in this game. I think it's really cool. Oh, and her last man standing theme? Just absolute fire, man. Let me tell you, easily my new favorite last man standing theme in the game. But yeah, overall, the new survivors are pretty cool. I definitely have Blaze as my new favorite of this update. But yeah, now let's talk about the killers. Starting off with the boy Colossus and... Oh, he's scary. I mean, let's just go over this man's abilities. First off, he can crawl up on walls. And he can also charge at you, grab at you, block attacks, and this dude is buff as hell. He does a ton of damage. Sounds like my type of killer right here. Oh, and he can also locate survivors as well. Lovely. But yeah, no, I really enjoy playing as Colossus a lot. He's a really fun killer to play as for me. I really like his more slower, but more tankier gameplay style than 2011X's more strategic gameplay, honestly. And also, Colossus's design is just really fucking sick in this game, honestly. Like, seriously, I like this guy's design a lot. But, yeah, Colossus is overall a really fun killer to play as, in my opinion. Although, a problem I do have is that sometimes the hitboxes can be a little bit off sometimes, especially when playing against them. Playing against this guy is, actually fucking scary, honestly. Also, I think it's funny that whenever you, grab someone, Colossus will just pummel the absolute shit out of you. It's pretty hilarious, honestly. But anyway, let's talk about the next killer, Tripwire, and... oh yeah! I didn't actually get Tripwire, and it's all because I lack the money. Oh well. I guess the one thing I will say about Tripwire is that this character is very tricky. They actually have the ability to place bombs around the map, which makes playing on maps like Angel Island a fucking landmine zone to worry about. Also, run away from this thing as much as you can, but you won't, because this asshole can fly. So, yeah. But yeah, overall, I mean, the new killers I got to play as in this update were pretty cool, and it's honestly nice to finally have new killers to play as in this update. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing whenever Fleetway gets dropped in the game soon. I will say it was a bit of a bummer when I learned that he was going to be moved to a hotfix update. But, I mean, I'm glad that he's still coming into the game regardless, and I'm definitely still excited to see him whenever he comes into the game later on. But anyway, next thing I'm going to be talking about is the new soundtrack for this update, and boy, let me tell you...
Held me back from showing you what I'm made of. I live to see the day, escape from this place. That's who I am, the master of defiance.
Is just, oh, it's so beautiful. Also, another thing, I think I want to point out, the fact that they got the guy who sung fucking Live and Learn to sing this song is, like, genuinely, like, baffling. Like, I couldn't believe it when I first saw this, but yeah, no, seriously, Don't Blink is so peak, man. But besides that, there's also some other new stuff added in, like maps, which, they're nice, you know. I don't really have a ton to say on the new maps, honestly, outside of, I think they look nice, especially Mystic Cave. I think it looks really pretty. It can be a little bit confusing to navigate sometimes, though. But besides that, I mean, I think the new maps are actually pretty nice. But, yeah. Now that I've pretty much, exhausted over everything that I wanted to talk about with the update, let's talk about some of my complaints I did have with it. So, I had already mentioned the bugs and wonky hitboxes earlier, but I do have a couple of other complaints. Most importantly, the ranking system. I personally have issues with it because of the fact that, like, okay, so you could, like, play through an entire game and just survive as a survivor, you know, and maybe hit the killer, like, a few times. But by the end of it, you get hit with a fucking C rank. Like, seriously, like, I feel like I should have at least gotten, like, a B, you know. And I've had the same issue on the killer side of things as well. And to be fair, this could just be a skill issue on my part, and if it genuinely is, then I will fully admit it. But so far from what I've experienced, the ranking system is a little unfair for me sometimes, and I just genuinely don't know why. So I do hope that the developers will at least address that in the future and hopefully rework the ranking system a bit, or at least, like, fix some issues with it that I have. But yeah, once again, it could just be a skill issue on my part, but yeah. But like I said, you know, I know the developers are really busy and stuff, and all this stuff could probably take a while for it to be properly addressed, especially if I remember, since the developers are planning to head on break soon, which honestly, I mean, yeah, they definitely deserve it, especially after working on such a big update for a game like this, you know. But yeah, I do hope that they'll at least address it at some point later, you know. But yeah, that's kind of really all of my complaints that I have had with 0.2. It's not a ton, it's just like janky hitboxes and stuff and the ranking system. But besides that, like, I didn't really have a ton of other issues with the update overall. I think the update was a lot of fun. I had a great time with it, and I'm definitely excited to see more content for Outcome Memories in the future, and I hope the game continues to improve itself and whatnot in the future, you know. But yeah, that's kind of all that I really have to say. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the 0.2 update for this game and whatnot. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. My name is Trey Let's Play, everyone, and have a nice night.